So, I've been thinking about it a lot, and is there a song, ever since I've thought of it, honestly, I can't stop thinking about it. Is there a song that routinely gets stuck in your head more than others? Because I've found out mine.
It's one song?
Yeah, it's, I think, whenever I think of, why is that stuck in my head? It's always the same song.
That's so interesting. I feel like for me, it really depends on what I'm listening to.
Okay. Mine doesn't.
It doesn't?
Nope, it stayed the same for about 8 years since this movie came out.
One song?
Yes, I swear. Maybe other songs get stuck in my head, but this one always finds a way. And it's Blame It on the Boogie.
Pitch Perfect?
I can't.
Wait, I gotta think of that.
I won't sing it.
You please. Okay, it's fine.
I won't sing it for you.
I think I don't know any other lyrics.
I don't know why. It's just always the one
song
that's stuck in my head. It was stuck in my head last weekend when I was in Colorado, and
so when a song gets stuck in your head, do you then go and listen to it? Because I do that.
Never. Oh my gosh. Why would I want that on my Spotify rap?
Oh my god.
Could you imagine? Number one song is Blame It on the Boogie.
I hear a song in the grocery store and I'm just singing it. I have to play it in the car when I'm driving home, because then it
I won't engage in that.
Well, my Spotify Wrapped is bad because
Fair.
I feel like, okay, I do have one song. I think it came out when I was in high school, maybe. The Pocket Full of Sunshine song.
That song gets stuck in your head?
Because
that's a great song.
Anytime you think of it, so you're welcome, everyone. It's there and it's stuck. Also, like,
I was about to sing it.
I know, I don't want to sing.
I don't need that new sort of.
I feel like also I think I'm the target audience for like jingles, like store jingles, because they just get stuck in my head.
I can't think of any right now.
Like
so
Learner and Row is the way to go.
What?
I don't think
Which one?
Learner and Row.
No,
You weren't.
Is that an Arizona one?
I think it's an Arizona thing.
I don't know.
Or like the Empire Carpet.
I don't know that one.
That's fine. It's cool. We don't really have commercials anymore, but jingles.
That's true too.
Yeah, I think it's good that we don't have commercials anymore, because
whatever the Hulu ones though are at the time,
it's mostly
I remember like those were like the political ad ones.
Oh
where
my
it was like,
god,
Mark Coley,
like measures, and then like I don't even know what they said about them.
No, I don't know either.
Because
I just remember the dark voice over
and like the filtered photos of like, I don't know, sepia or like black and white.
Yeah.
Oh,
those are the only commercials I feel like I remember. Or sometimes the podcast ones, but HelloFresh.
I do remember a lot of the medication ones. I feel like they sometimes have a jingle too, but
it feels like a weird tactic to have a
HelloFresh.
jingle with
I'm back. I'm back, baby. I'm back to HelloFresh. I missed it. I skipped 1 week and I was like, well, I missed it.
What'd you get this week?
What did I get?
It's okay if you don't remember.
Not chicken, because I did learn how to go into the app
and say you're not cooking chicken
and change the meal I wanted.
Fair.
Because it kept sending me like a chicken and a beef, and I just
stop.
I was like, I don't want the chicken. So I think it was like a pasta and then meatballs or something. But
nice.
I think it is sustainable. I think last time I said it wasn't sustainable.
Yeah.
I think it is.
Okay.
Because technically it's 2 meals a week.
Yeah.
And they're 2 servings each.
Okay.
So for me,
4.
It's 4.
Yeah.
So then I bring one.
Unless it's really good.
Yeah.
Then we're eating it all in one.
Then I feel disgusting because I ate both portions. But it has been nice because my cafeteria at work is like
not it.
It's not it.
See, my roommate did HelloFresh, but it was about a month ago, probably, that we got the box. There's like a good 3 meals still sitting in our fridge, uncooked, and I don't think at this point they're any good. It was like salmon.
Oh,
and I was like, I think we should throw it out.
They're pretty like fresh. Like you have to use them that week.
That makes sense. None of us will touch them.
Why didn't you cook
So we'll
them?
see how long they sit there.
We're
lazy. Well, I shouldn't. Me and my roommates are not cooking people. We're like a frozen dinner at Trader Joe's kind of household.
Okay, that's fair.
We're not lazy. We just actively don't like cooking. None of us cook meat.
I mean, yeah, I'm there, but I'm getting a lot. I went to the store this week and bought ingredients from the HelloFresh meal to make.
Wow.
That's big.
Impressive.
I was in the store. I was like Googling where are breadcrumbs in the grocery store.
Wild.
Because I'm a mess
That's
at
fair.
the grocery store. I don't know where anything is.
Fair.
Yeah.
Anyway, nice. HelloFresh, sponsor Asia, because I won't cook.
Really? Please.
I will not.
Because I want it to be sustainable for me.
Fair.
I want it so bad.
Let's do the weekly report.
Yeah.
Do you want to go first this time?
Yeah, I can go first this time.
Okay.
My week was subpar. You know, it's okay. I did finish my book from last week, so
nice.
that's awesome.
Was it
and
good?
It was good. It was.
I'll read it.
Yeah, it was a little spicy, but you know.
It was a little crazy.
It was a little crazy at some points. But yeah, it was good. It had a happy ending, so
okay.
You know, we love that. So I'm gonna just change gears and do what I'm watching this week because I've been in a little bit of a TV rut until. This is also rewatching for me because technically when this show came out, I think last year, I watched some of it and then I don't know what happened. I have a mental block. I don't know why I didn't, because usually I'll finish a season. But it's The Bear.
Oh.
The Bear. I need to watch it. The Bear? Oh my God. It's so good. So I watched like a couple episodes when it came out, whatever.
Yeah.
Something didn't hook me. I don't know. But the second season came out. The second season came out and like there's all this buzz and I'm like, okay.
Yeah, there's all
I do love cooking shows.
Yeah.
Mostly like Gordon Ramsay stuff because
big Chopped fan. You are.
Actually,
right?
I've never watched Chopped in my life.
That's so crazy.
No. It's Hell's Kitchen. Kitchen Nightmares, I think, is some of the best reality TV that's out there. But this show, it's so good. It's so good.
I need to watch it.
Both season 1 and 2. I finished both this week. But the guy alone, what's his name? I think Jeremy Allen White.
White, yeah.
Yes, chef. He is so good at his job. He's really good. But everyone, like, I feel like it's just a great show. It's very fast paced. It's like I think it's categorized as like a comedy drama, but there's some pretty heavy topics. Okay. But also like a little bit lighthearted. Like it's very real. Okay. I would recommend everyone watch it. It's very good. It's very good. So that's what I'm done watching. We finished. We did in fact finish that very quickly. I binged that definitely. Okay. Next is what I'm eating. Aside from my HelloFresh, because that's going very well, I am obsessed with English muffins.
Oh my gosh, English muffins are amazing.
English muffins, and it's so boring. Just plain with butter. Toasted, obviously.
I was going to say.
No.
You just ate it, not toasted.
No. Toasted with butter. I don't know what it is. It's like
They're good.
It's like the only thing that sounds good for a snack, for a meal.
Whoa.
Like
all around.
I do sometimes will make like a breakfast sandwich and like level it up.
Yeah.
But just plain.
Already I'm not doing that.
What?
Sorry. I'd want the English muffin like right away. I'd be like, let's just eat it.
No. The breakfast sandwich doesn't take that long though. You just like, heat up the Canadian bacon. Takes like a couple minutes. You fry the egg. Okay. Plop it all together. Cheese? I don't need to go to... Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, English muffins. Also, did you know how to open an English muffin? Because no. I learned this week on some social media. I don't know. Instead of cutting it with a knife, you just rotate it in your hands and slightly press, and it opens. Really? Yeah. Go home and try it. I'll try it. It's not a joke, and it blew my mind. All right. What am I playing this week?
The POE sounds weird.
It sounds weird. I know. Like, nah.
It's like our playful activity.
What am I doing as an activity? My parents' dog had puppies. Oh. And they are the cutest thing I've ever seen. So I've been going over there. I'm just on my way home from work or just at any point in the day,
Stop.
just for like a quick fix of like some puppy time.
Yeah.
It really doesn't take long. I just need like 5-10 minutes.
Yeah.
They're getting like to the age where they can like walk. Their eyes are open.
That's when I'll come over.
Yeah.
Is probably now.
So they get progressively cuter, obviously. Yeah. When they're first born.
I saw them when they're first born, and it's not my cup of tea.
They look like a Beanie Baby.
It's not my thing.
I do like how like they're so small.
They're tiny.
But they do like use the bathroom a little bit more now, so that's why it's only like 5-10 minutes for me. I'm just like, oh,
okay, bye.
I'll hold a few, smell their puppy breath, and then so cute.
Do they have
puppy breath? Is very specific.
Okay.
And it just is nostalgic, I think.
Okay.
So I've been doing that quite often.
That's good.
Maybe every day.
Okay, I love that for you.
Yeah. So that's been my pet therapy. What am I obsessed with this week? I don't usually get fixated on like a person, but the man of the hour, Cillian Murphy, is my entire feed right now. He's like, I mean,
could be worse.
I feel like I've been a fan. It could be worse. I feel like I've been a fan of his since like way back, like 28 Days Later.
Yeah.
My brothers were like really into like his movies, and like he was in some Danny Boyle movies, but always played kind of like side character, or like the movies he was like a big character in were more indie movies.
Yeah.
But yeah, obviously with the movie release that's happened, he's getting all the attention he deserves.
As you should.
As he should. However, he did great in Oppenheimer. Like so good. But I think people they're like, oh my God, he's like so great. I'm like, have you seen him in Peaky Blinders though?
I haven't.
Because Thomas Shelby in Peaky Blinders, I watched all 6 seasons. I couldn't tell you what that show's about. But I watched all 6 seasons.
There was no thoughts while watching it. It was just...
Thomas Shelby is the blueprint.
Okay.
He is so good in that. Like, I don't know why y'all are getting like obsessed with like how good he's doing in Oppenheimer if you haven't seen Peaky Blinders.
See, I think the only thing I've seen him in is
Red Eye. No, just kidding. Do you even know what that
movie is? I think Batman.
Oh yeah.
'Cause he's the Scarecrow.
He is, yes.
And I didn't know that was him, I think, when I watched it.
That's what I mean, yeah.
And then the second Quiet Place.
Yes.
And I think that's it.
Both very small.
Apparently he's also in Dunkirk, I found out today.
He is in Dunkirk, which is kind of borderline like what he looks like, I think, in Peaky Blinders. But,
okay.
Man.
I do need to watch Peaky Blinders.
You should. It is a good show.
I was going to say, I don't know how much you can really say the show is good if you don't remember any
There's
of
like
it.
a love story that really wrapped me in, I think, in like...
Oh. Isn't it like Irish gangsters?
Yes.
Okay. So, in America or in...
I don't know. That show made me start watching everything with subtitles.
Oh, fair enough.
Which I also think subtitles would have been helpful in Oppenheimer too.
You know,
most Christopher Nolan movies, I feel like I wish you can opt for that in the theater. But yeah, he's. I did Google his age to like see if I was like,
how old was
this was appropriate. 47.
Not bad.
Not too bad. Nothing too bad
compared
to yours. Do you want to tell?
Not anymore. Look, I'm in love with Harrison Ford, and I know he's 80, but he still looks good. So
what was
shout
like
it from the mountaintops.
What was like peak Harrison Ford for you?
Well, as a child, probably Han Solo, because I'm a Star Wars girl.
Oh, sure.
But now as like an adult, the Indiana Jones movies, I'm like, oh my gosh, he's so adorable in those.
Yeah, Indy, yeah, the new Indiana,
the older Indiana Jones.
Have you seen the new Indiana?
No, I still haven't. I know.
Okay. Well, you can tell me how you think he looks in that, because he does.
Looks great.
He does kiss somebody in that movie, and I was like, oh no, I don't know about that.
I'll watch it eventually.
Okay, what am I recommending? It's gonna be a drink this time.
Whoa.
I'm not a huge coffee drinker, but I'm big on tea. I love chai. I love matcha. summer, there's this matcha drink. So I had it first last summer.
Yeah.
It's from my church's coffee shop, but I feel like you could probably get it at your
Anywhere.
wherever you like to get your matcha.
Yeah.
You just throw in some mango in there. Oh my god. I don't think I would have put those two flavors together.
I never would have.
But I think about that drink all week until Sunday.
Yeah.
And then I'm ordering online ahead so I can
Scheduling the pickup.
I'm like scheduling the pickup of that drink. Yeah, mango matcha. It's so good. I can't even
like mango and I don't like matchas. So this isn't for me, I know.
Really sucks for you. That's okay though. You could just get something else.
That's okay.
But if you do like mango, are you allergic to mango?
I remember trying the drink last summer and my mouth started to itch. And I don't know if it was the mango or the matcha.
Stop.
I'm too scared to try either.
Yeah,
again.
that's maybe don't.
So I don't know if it's actually allergic or maybe in my head.
Yeah. Yeah, that's a great drink if you need some drink inspo. I haven't tried it anywhere else but that coffee shop, so that's all I got for you. And then treating myself, I did go to the theater a few times more than I usually do. I feel like I love the theater experience.
Yeah.
COVID just...
Your family's a big...
We were big
movie people.
Theater people. Like pre-COVID, it was like maybe once a week. It was like our weekend. And then with all the streaming too, I was like...
What are we doing?
It didn't do it for me anymore. I feel like it's picking back up.
Yeah.
Going to Barbie on the Friday that it opened, I was like, man, I haven't seen the theater this full in years. So that was fun. So yeah, I guess I went out two times.
Barbie and Oppenheimer weekend.
Barbie and Oppenheimer, they were both great. And yeah, that's a wrap on my weekly.
That's a wrap on Asia's.
Wrap.
I must say, I feel as though mine is going to be pretty passionate.
I love that.
I think almost every single one is like a lot for me to unpack.
Okay.
I'm getting nervous.
Let's get into it.
So reading for me, this is Lucy's weekly report. Reading. I started reading the new Hunger Games, the prequel, Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes. First of all, very long title for me. I don't know.
Say it again?
Yeah, exactly. The Ballads of Songbirds and Snakes.
Okay, I'll forget that.
Yeah. I've had to write it down. Otherwise, I wouldn't be able to tell you.
It just came out recently, right?
I think like 2 or 3 years ago, actually.
You're kidding.
No.
Whoa, wait.
It's coming a movie, and I think that's coming out this year.
Oh, that's the buzz. Okay, for some reason, I thought someone said it was coming out. Well, this doesn't make sense. I thought they said it was coming out in August.
No, because I'm reading.
Yeah, it doesn't make sense. Okay.
It's good so far. I've got to say, I think I'm on chapter 11. Still not in the games, so I'm like, where are we at? And there's a lot of names, and I just don't have the greatest attention span. And I'm listening to audio because I was on a plane this weekend, and that can really engage me. So, I did listen to the entirety of Harry Potter on our cruise.
Yes, you did.
Audio.
Yeah.
Eating. Oh my gosh. So, if you know me, you know I love Qdoba.
Yeah.
I'm a Qdoba girl through and through.
We don't have a lot here.
No, we don't have any here.
Yeah.
None.
Because I didn't know about it until I went to school in LA.
Yeah. We have one, and it's at GCU's campus.
Oh.
And I worked there as a college freshman, and it wasn't the worst job I've ever had, yes. But I still eat that food. Yes. I stood there for 6 hours at a time.
Oh.
Bowler burrito. Rice and beans. What kind of meat? Queso. Done. Next. It sucks. It was bad. It was a bleak time, but I still love the food more than any other restaurant, I think. And it's better than Chipotle, but also I would say
how so?
I get different things at both of these places.
Oh, okay.
Chipotle, I really base my meal off the guac.
Your meal off the guac.
Yes.
Do you get a veggie bowl?
No.
Oh, okay.
I get their chicken because it's good there. And then Qdoba, it centers around the queso. Because the queso's significantly better.
The queso there is good.
So we don't have any here, and I'm not going to be a nerd and go get it at GCU.
I would.
I'm 20. And I'm not going to go surround myself
when I get fixated
with the 18-year-old college students.
When I get fixated on something, though,
I know.
I will.
But sometimes I'm just like, I'm not going to go stand in line with a bunch of these kids in their backpacks.
You do work there, though.
I do work there,
so
but I don't want
it works.
To. So anyway, I went to Colorado this weekend, and I had it 3 times in like 2 days.
So which day?
I had it
for 2 meals.
Okay, so it was over 3 days. I had it Saturday night, Friday night, Saturday morning, because they have breakfast burritos. Exactly.
That's a game changer.
And then I had it again at the airport on Sunday, and I was like, I'm living.
You're like, oh my God, I have to.
I'm like,
one more.
Eating up this Qdoba right now. So I love Qdoba so much. So that's what I'm eating. Playing. I did in fact go to Colorado. So I went to Vail.
Travel girly.
Crazy. My flight got canceled yet again.
I think I
have the worst
luck with flying.
It was my 4th flight this year. 2 of my flights this year have gotten canceled. One of them has gone delayed. The other I did in fact miss. So that's on me. But all negative experiences. So
you are vouchering up.
I am vouchering up.
They are giving
so I do think I'm going to Colorado yet again because my flight got canceled and they gave me a $150 voucher. However, I did sit on a plane for 2 hours, and I don't know if that's worth any of it.
I think the worst...
Sitting on the tarmac. We were about to take off.
No. The worst thing you've ever told... I think so. The worst thing you've ever told me about flying is when
This is the worst day. I know exactly what you're going to say.
You had to sit on, like, in the plane, not moving, on the tarmac for 4
hours. I sat on that plane.
Sometimes
it's in Idaho Falls.
I think about
Idaho Falls
sometimes.
Airport. The worst. No, I can't. Who's going to be mad at me at the airport? The worst. And I have to fly Allegiant because it's the only airline that flies into my small town. Air. And so we got on the plane, and it was already delayed like an hour. Got on the plane. Yeah. 4 hours we sat on that plane. They're like, there's a problem. That's it. And I was like...
Yeah, sometimes I think
starting
about that.
To combust.
Like, because that is the worst part of the sitting on the plane before it takes off.
The weird part about that, too,
and
was...
you can't... It's the worst.
Was sitting next to a girl I kind of knew.
Oh, no.
When we sat down, we didn't acknowledge that we knew each other. And we both had gone to, I think, the same high school, but we, like, weren't friends. But I know we followed each other on social media. And so we made the decision to not acknowledge each other in the beginning. And I don't know if it was hour 3. Was finally like...
It broke you.
Are you Hannah? And she was
just to confirm, are you Hannah?
It was like 3 hours of not knowing if I should acknowledge that I knew her.
Those situations stress me out.
It was not my favorite day.
So 3 hours of sitting. I think I might have broken sooner, but
yeah. But I did go to Colorado this weekend.
So
it was great fun.
That's so fun.
Went on a hike. I was told the hike was like a mile walk.
Yeah.
Because I'm not a hike girl. I don't like hiking. It's not my expertise. I'm no fun to be around. I complain the whole time.
Yeah.
But yeah, hiking, I like the idea of it, but I don't
idea
like
is
it in motion.
The uphill is not amazing.
So I'm hiking. Oops. So sorry. I knocked the mic. I was hiking. It turned out to be like a 2-mile hike, up and down, up and down, through the sagebrush. My family's like, maybe we're getting ticks. And I was like, huh? Ticks? And so then I'm like running.
Maybe we're getting ticks.
I'm out of water. Also, mind you, 1,000 feet elevation is Phoenix. I'm now in 6,000 feet elevation in Colorado. I'm sucking air.
Does that make the air thinner? Thinner, okay.
So I'm like I can't take a full breath. And so...
Fighting for your life up there.
I will never rewatch that part of me sucking air. I'm sure that was one of the worst sounds I could have ever made. That sucked after I did it. I hated that. So then we finally get to the destination, which is the falls. And my parents are like, Lucy, we can't go back. So they give me the car keys. I hike back.
Was everyone dying? Or
everyone was not doing well.
Okay. Whose idea was this?
It was my sister Erin's. Love you, Erin. I don't blame you. It was a good exercise for me. And so then me and Erin and her husband and then my brother and sister-in-law all hiked back to the car solo. We left the nieces and my parents.
Children were doing this?
Children were doing this, yes. So we left them with my parents And on the way back, I ran out of water.
Oh.
It was like on the black top. We hiked on the road instead going back.
Like,
it was so hot. I was like, this is the end. I'm done.
oh.
Then I made it back. I hadn't eaten anything that day. Shaking violently in the car.
Oh my gosh.
It was crazy. It was a really good time, though, in Colorado.
That's so fun. It sounds so fun.
I will go again. You guys should go see Rifle Falls, but don't do the hike. Okay, so this is the big topic I need to really talk about.
Okay.
It's been building. What I'm obsessed with is, in fact, Harry Styles. And I need to talk about it because he has just finished his tour.
Yeah.
So many emotions for me. I went.
This is huge.
This is huge. You guys,
For
he
you,
toured.
for you
No, for everyone. Everyone needs to know the gravity of what has happened. So he toured for 681 days. Exactly.
What is
2
that?
years.
2 years.
Okay.
2
years he did Love on Tour. Just city after city after city after city. Released an album during that time. Did the whole U.S. leg tour, which I went to here in Arizona in 2021. Also. You did.
I did also go.
I
Not
totally
with
forgot.
you,
No.
How you would say I was a peasant back up in the rafters, which is fine.
Sorry.
It's okay. It's okay.
Look,
I like
if
him.
I'm going to Harry
I like
Styles,
him, you know.
I'm breathing the same air he is.
Yeah. No, that's great.
It's been a lot for me just because I'm really, really, really a big Harry Styles girl.
Yeah.
Shocking. I know. You'd never be able to tell.
Yeah.
No one would know.
How many sweatshirts? Yeah.
Shut up. So he ended it, and his last show was in Italy. And look, I'll say it. Did I pay $70 to try and win tickets?
Did you enter the sweepstakes?
Did I enter the sweepstakes?
You did.
And donated $70 of my own money to try and win?
Oh, man.
I was sure I was winning that.
Yeah.
I didn't. Shocking.
If you did, I don't think you would talk about
I would
anything
never
else.
shut up
You would
about
never
it.
talk about anything else
No.
in life.
I was humbled pretty quick. And so...
was $70 like a choice you made, or was that the cost?
That was a choice I made.
That was a choice you made.
That was a choice that I made because I also kept messing up the website.
wait.
So I donated $50. I'm sorry, Mom and Dad. Don't listen.
It glitched.
No, I donated $50. And they were like, oh, if you sign up for text and emails and an account and follow us on social media, you can get all these extra entries. So I was like, done. And so I paid $50. And then I was like, oh, I forgot to add the code for my 100 extra entries. So I went back in and I paid $10. I checked out too fast. I forgot to add the code again.
Gosh.
And I was like, Lucy, you dummy. And so then I paid the second $10, equaling $70 in total. And I think I had like 2,000 entries though. And in my mind, I was like, I'm winning.
That's a lot.
I like told my family, I was like, I'm not going to Colorado. I am in fact going to Italy.
Going to Italy. I'm packing.
I was like,
I'm
sorry.
packing now.
I was like, I hope none of you are mad because obviously I'm going to Italy. The egg was in fact on my face because I did not go to Italy.
But then you got to go to Colorado.
Yeah.
That hike.
But anyway, so his last show was in Italy.
Yeah.
And I was in Colorado, and I was in fact watching the live stream.
Where were you watching?
Post hike in the car, just my phone up to my ear,
dehydrating yourself even more,
yelling, hitting my parents. I'm like, he's playing Stockholm Syndrome. I'm like showing my dad as he's driving. I'm like, look what he's wearing. My dad's like, I don't care, Lucy. And I'm like, who is you guys? You don't understand the gravity of this situation.
Oh, man.
So what I have to share is he sang so much. I guess no, people may not care. But I cared so deeply. He sang Stockholm Syndrome, which is a One Direction song.
Yeah.
He sang Best Song Ever for the first time in like 10 years. Yeah. Another One Direction song. He sang Medicine, which is his big rock hit that he has not released.
Yeah.
He sang...
Didn't he sing that at Coachella?
He did sing that at Coachella.
I don't know how I know. I think I know that
Fair
from
enough.
you.
Probably. I've talked about it a lot. But the biggest thing was, oh my gosh, he did a speech at the end thanking.
Oh, how sweet.
Tears for me, personally, crying.
Oh.
I was at a thrift store in Colorado weeping. I was like, Mom, look at this. My mom's like, Lucy, I don't.
She's like, you need to get a hold of yourself.
Like, this is so cool. He loves us so much.
Oh my,
so embarrassing.
I wish I could have seen that.
And then he played a 10-minute song on the piano that he wrote specifically for that night to celebrate the end of Love on Tour.
Yeah. Was it like a song with... I heard it was
No, it was no lyrics. It was just piano.
Okay. That's cool.
It was gorgeous.
Yeah.
So my TikTok feed was a lot of that concert.
That is, wow. That's...
And I engaged in all of it. I was like, not even watching the video. I'm like, yep. So
is that how that's how the algorithm works, right?
I have no idea.
I really don't understand.
All I have on my page is Taylor Swift and Harry Styles, and then the occasional bottles thrown down the stairs.
Mine is so weird. That's why I don't get it, because I don't like, I feel like I just forget to like things a lot.
Well, then that would.
But like it was I mean, a lot of Killian, so obviously they know that I'm watching
something.
that. But like I also got stuck on this stupid trend of like, I think it's gasoline. People hold a cup of gasoline up like to a wasp.
Oh my gosh!
Nest.
I think it's probably because I talked about that a lot. Because that's on mine a ton.
I just heard you.
And I'm like,
I'm
obsessed with it. I watch a lot of those. Yeah.
They like hold it up and then they just
look at them all
die.
fall. I'm like, what?
It's crazy.
I was I wish I had a wasp.
I know. I want to try it. I wonder if it works with bees. We have a bee's nest at the church.
Why would you kill the bees?
I don't know. I think that's.
Don't kill the bees.
You're not supposed to, right?
You shouldn't.
Why?
Because it's bees. They're not wasps. They're hornets. They're good for us.
The bees. Wait. I know the difference. There's the honeycomb in there. But, like, what is the difference?
Between bees?
And wasps. Aside from, like, the honey. Like, what are bees doing better than wasps?
Bees are pollinating.
Wasps has to be doing the same thing.
No, wasps do nothing.
There's no way.
There's pointless.
Is that real?
I think so.
I'm gonna look that up.
I'm saying it with my full heart, so.
They're like the same thing, pretty much. Yeah.
No, bees are pollinators. Haven't you seen the Bee movie? That's what I take as true.
That movie is so weird.
I love that movie.
The movie is so weird.
Okay, next I'm gonna do a little hot take.
Oh.
I know I'm gonna say it. And I'm ready to face the backlash of the world. I am recommending Barbie.
Yeah.
However.
Okay, I was going to say, that's not a hot take. But, okay.
I went and saw Barbie. Great. It's good.
Yeah, it
was. Greta Gerwig does not miss.
She does not.
However, I do think it's lost out of her 3 films for me. Little Women, Lady Bird, and then Barbie.
Oh, I'm agreeing with you.
Because Barbie was good. Cinematography, great.
Yeah.
Characters, great.
Yeah.
Ken, hilarious. Margot Robbie, amazing job. Alan, also great.
Yeah.
I just feel like I wasn't as connected to these characters as I was Little Women or Lady Bird.
That is that's tough for me because Little Women is my top. Yeah. I think that's my
favorite movie ever.
Favorite movie. It's 2018, right? I think came out in, I don't know.
That or 2019.
I've never seen the other Little Women because I'm scared to, because the Little Women that Greta Gerwig did is everything you want in a movie.
Yeah.
It literally is it. So, yeah, when we're talking her filmography, Barbie is last for me as well, I think. Lady Bird is so underrated.
Lady Bird's so good.
It's so good, though.
She falls out of the car, just jumps out. That's like one of the best moments ever.
Yeah, that movie's underrated.
I feel like I have a lot.
I think a lot of people would probably put Lady Bird last.
Yeah.
Because they don't know it. They don't know.
Lady Bird is so good.
Or they didn't connect.
They didn't appreciate it.
Yeah.
Coming from a girl who had mixed feelings about her hometown, Lady Bird hit home for you.
Hit home for you.
Yeah. Sorry if you're from Idaho Falls. Those are my thoughts. I have a lot more I probably could say about Barbie, but they're too jumbled right now. And I don't want people to yell at me for something I can't.
It was good.
I can't compute.
Barbie was good. Barbie was great.
Barbie was really good.
Oppenheimer was also
amazing. Great. I haven't seen Oppenheimer yet, so I need to watch it. Treating myself to, oh my gosh, you're never going to guess. So because Harry Styles ended his tour, he did in fact put his merch.
She's going to Italy. No, I'm just kidding.
He did in fact put his merch online.
Oh.
And I did buy more.
It's different merch.
It is different. So I bought a hat.
Okay.
Sweatshirt.
Does it have anything to do with
Maybe a
Italy?
little toe.
Or no?
No.
Okay.
But the sweatshirt says 2021, 2022, and 2023. And I have seen a show every single year. Because your girl went
That's
to
really impressive, actually.
5 Love on Tour shows. Because I love Harry Styles. So.
Which one
was the best?
was
his
the
birthday
best?
show, absolutely.
Yeah,
I went
Palm
to his birthday show in
Springs.
Palm Springs.
Yeah.
Best one.
Yeah.
Or second place is probably the one I went to solo. I just danced my little heart out. It was fun.
It's so fun.
Just had a good old time.
Yeah. It was a good concert.
Yeah, he's insane.
I go to about 1 or 2 concerts a year, so that was top for me.
That was the best one.
Really it.
Crazy.
That was really it.
But that's my weekly report. It's so sad. What if I can't talk about Harry Styles anymore because he's going to be disappearing?
He deserves
a break. He does.
break.
I'm so excited for his new what he comes out with next.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
The new album's going to be so good.
When are you anticipating it's going to be?
That's such a good question. I have thought a lot about it.
Yeah.
I'm either anticipating it
does he
January.
Does he give like inklings like Taylor Swift does or no?
It's kind of like an every 2 years vibe.
Okay.
So I'm thinking January.
Wait.
Yeah.
This
upcoming January.
That's not enough of a break for him.
I know. But I think he doesn't. I think he loves what he does.
Yeah.
If you love what you do you ever really work? Is that the saying? If you love what you do.
Is it? Yeah. It's something like that.
Are you ever working a day in your life or something? I don't know. Anyway, I'm pretty pumped for that. I was hoping he was going to do Harry Ween. And I was for sure going to try and go this year. Because we were in a foreign country last year.
We were for Halloween.
And it was at the Vatican that I learned he dressed up as Danny Zuko from Greece.
Oh my God.
And I was like,
we had no
Asia,
Wi-Fi. We had
Asia,
no
guess
Wi-Fi
what?
the entire time we're in the Vatican gift shop. We're like, oh my God.
Like, he dressed up as Danny Zuko. Your parents were like, what?
They, like,
I was like,
scared.
it's Danny Zuko.
My dad's taking a selfie of all of us.
Yeah, but
Oh,
anyway, that is my weekly report. Sorry that it was
a great weekly report.
It was a busy week.
I love
for
the
me.
passion.
I just love things so hard. So,
Yes.
we also kind of thought that maybe we should talk about who we are because I don't think we
Who are you? Why
in our first
should you
episode.
listen to this? I know.
Who am I?
I really don't remember anything we talked
What
about
is
last week.
my purpose?
Yeah.
Beats me. So do we could just kind of do like a little, this is who we are.
Yeah. Like
So
individually?
yeah.
You go.
My name's Lucy.
I love that Bella Hadid thing. She's like, my name is Bella Hadid.
Oh,
The audio thing. I don't know what it's
I
from.
don't know that.
That's
Personally, I
embarrassing
don't
for
know
me. Yeah. That's so cool.
Yep. And so
That's it.
I am a recent college graduate, and not really that recent. I guess it's been 2 years.
Time just
But
after
it
you graduate
starts.
college, I don't know where it goes.
Yeah.
I don't know.
So a lot of what we're going to talk about, likely, maybe, potentially, who knows, is dealing with the post-grad change.
Yeah.
What it's like to be.
There are no rules post grad. It's
fearful.
It's wild.
It's
It's
a wild
unhinged.
place out there.
Yeah.
Personally, my post-grad experience was dark. So
I had also dark moments.
yeah.
It's a lot of change.
We'll talk about that.
It's a lot of transition.
We'll talk about change, how we both deal so poorly with it.
Ugh,
Change in
change.
friendships, change in
Yeah.
maybe family.
Yeah, because I feel like school,
Relationships.
it gives you such an opportunity. Like, you're just with people your age, like, constantly.
Yeah.
And then when suddenly you're not, it's like, oh, am I friends with my coworkers or not? Or, like,
Yeah.
it's just a weird dynamic of friendship.
And then when you stop
Yeah.
seeing each other every day, you're like,
Yeah. Or you move to
Are we
different
friends?
states. You're like, how does
Yeah.
this work?
long distance
Long-distance
friendships.
friendship is tough.
We both know a
Yeah.
decent amount.
Yes, we do.
So, But now we're both working full time.
Yeah.
And this will be our creative outlet because I lack a lot of creativity sometimes in my life. And so I'm feeling
my job is
down.
not creative.
No.
So there's few things that I find creative outlet in. And this is one of them.
This is going to be one of them.
This is one of them. Yeah, this is probably the most I've talked, I think, ever.
Whoa. That's so crazy.
I grew up painfully shy.
Yeah.
Painfully. She's come a long way.
She has.
So this is fun. This is fun for me.
I think I grew up the opposite. I was never not talking.
Yeah.
Shocking. I'm sure.
Shocking.
It's changed drastically. Now I can't speak. So this is really just more time for me to talk.
I love it. Some time for you to process.
Yeah.
And talk about things you're passionate about.
Exactly.
That your family doesn't
no one will
understand.
listen. No one will listen besides you. And now whoever wants to listen to our podcast, so.
Yeah.
Cool.
Yeah. I graduated a bit longer ago than that was the worst phrase sentence I think I've ever said. I graduated I feel like a long time ago from college. And the time after that is weird. Like I also went away. I went to LA for college and then I moved back home. So that's it was exciting because I miss my family a lot more than I thought I would.
Cute.
So cute. I moved back in with my parents.
Yeah.
So that was an interesting dynamic. Got my first big girl job. It was also scary.
Aisha's a nurse.
I am a nurse.
She's a killer nurse. Well, wait a minute. A great
Killer
nurse.
Good nurse.
Killer good nurse.
Yeah, so adjusting to that. I also did night shift.
Yeah.
So that
COVID?
was yeah. So I think establishing the work-life balance took me years. It took me a couple years.
Yeah.
I feel I do have it nailed down now. And then I decided to go back to school. So it's kind of messed up now. But that's a big thing I feel that is hard. Because not everyone, I did not work in college. I went to nursing school and I was very blessed to not have to, I didn't work. So I didn't have to manage work life.
Fair.
So when I graduated, establishing that was a challenge, especially when your sleep schedule is off and you're trying to be social, but you're also tired. And then my first a year and a half into nursing is when COVID happened. And being a nurse in COVID was the worst time of my life.
Fair enough.
It was dark. So that wasn't great. And then that's when I really was I need to get out of this, or not nursing, but get out of where I was at, and then also establish a better work-life balance, because I did not have that. So once I did that, things got a lot better.
Yeah.
And then I bought a house. I bought a house.
She's a homeowner.
Probably the coolest, the single coolest thing I've ever done.
Yeah.
I still can't believe that I did that. I never thought I would do that by myself. So that was a pill to swallow. Oh, I'm doing this by myself. That's awesome. But it actually was. It actually really was very empowering to be able to do that on my own.
Yeah.
It also comes with a lot of
she's learned a lot.
Responsibility, fighting HOA.
Yes.
Yard work, fixing things that are broken. All things I could dive into, but
Electrical work.
I did electrical work.
She's crazy.
I've done everything except plumbing.
Yeah.
Plumbing scares me.
Fair.
Which is so funny because my toilet is broken currently. So
has been for a while.
It's so embarrassing how long it's been broken.
Yeah. But to each their own.
I'm scared to hire a plumber because I do live alone.
Yeah.
And I don't know why it freaks me out.
I mean, I wouldn't want someone coming into my space.
So I'm I know that's what adults do. I know I just need to grow up and hire somebody to come install. I have a toilet purchased.
They just need to come and install it.
But I'm terrified of the when I went to Home Depot to buy the toilet, the worker was helping me. Turns out he was like one of the, like an owner. And he was very nice.
Home
but he
Depot?
all of Home Depot. No, the owner of that store. Like the
No way, you can own your own one?
I don't know. His name was Bob.
Okay.
He said, "Call me Bob the Builder." I said, "No,
That sucked.
I'm not doing that."
No, thank you.
He was like, "Yeah, buy this toilet. They're super easy to install." He's like, "But you have to get the seal right, or else your house will smell like not great." And that has stuck in my brain, I think, for the
Bob,
entirety.
why don't you come
I was like, "Oh, that's so great! Like,
install
I'm not
it.
gonna do it myself."
Thanks, Bob. I will not be tackling this project alone.
So the broken toilet's sitting in my bathroom, so I am using my guest bathroom.
Yeah.
And it's not broken because of how you think. It's broken.
That is an important.
Yeah, that's a disclaimer. How did this happen? I don't know how it happened. I knocked a candle off of the shelf above my toilet. The candle fell into the toilet that was open, and it just shattered the bowl.
Yeah.
The inner bowl.
This looks pretty crazy.
And now, like, I have not done anything with it because there's like porcelain everywhere in there, and I'm like, I don't want to flush it, and then it ruins my pipes.
Yeah.
So it's just sitting there.
It's there.
And I'm just I'm so adaptable.
Yeah.
Like, I just use my guest bathroom, and I still need to hire a plumber.
Yeah.
So
these are all the real world struggles that us girlies will be talking about.
Gosh. Yeah.
Our pod. On the podcast.
On the pod.
I feel bad now that you gave a better description of who you are. I was just like,
just reel it back. Say something else.
I'm really bad at the elevator pitch. I'm from a small town.
Yeah. So like
I came here for college.
Right.
Fell in love with Phoenix.
Yeah.
Stayed here. Now I'm doing the whole solo girl adventure of life. Go to a lot of concerts. Make irrational decisions like that.
Figuring financial
stuff is a big stressor. Car problems also a huge stressor for me as a person. We'll be talking about that, I'm sure, a lot.
As a person. You got your ear fixed.
Me and Asia, yes, I did. I did do that. I've done that.
Yeah, a couple times.
Yeah. A few times.
Yeah. You are really good at car maintenance.
I am, because my dad has instilled that in me.
I'm not that good, yeah.
And so we'll be talking about stuff like that. I don't really know for sure what I want to do with the rest of my life.
Yeah.
Asia's a nurse, and I work.
Yeah.
I'm not sure if I'm allowed to say where I work.
I think I already said it.
It's like, is it going to come back? No, it's fine.
I'm not sure.
I'm
allowed.
And so we'll just kind of talk about struggles of maybe finding jobs that are right for you.
Yeah.
Balancing homework life.
Mm-hmm.
Dating. Maybe.
I'm just kidding.
That'd be crazy.
Well.
And then friendships. I'll probably talk a lot about friendships.
Yeah.
So if you're my friend,
watch out.
Be careful.
No, we both have friends that we met in college that live in other states, which is tough.
Yeah.
It's, you don't necessarily think about that while you're in college, and then suddenly you're not living with them, and you're like, oh, wow, like, we need to set aside time to FaceTime or communicate or whatever.
Yeah. And sometimes you do.
And sometimes you don't.
And that's all
and then you have
about,
to talk about
growing up.
Yeah. It's like a movie, the way me and my BFF from college we met. We were like, literally, like, we were both walking with boxes in our hands.
Oh,
so cute.
That's so
to
cute.
Our dorm. And like, we both get there at the same time. And then
Like,
that was like the rest is history. We were like BFFs. We like
so
both
cute.
were in nursing school. So we like had every class together. And we lived together all 4 years with like other roommates too. And then she lives in San Francisco. I live here.
So lame of her.
Yeah. So it's the distance is hard, but I feel like distance does give you an appreciation for somebody and like time. Because I think that's something that can be taken for granted of when you're doing everyday life, and then suddenly you're not, and you're like, oh,
wait, what?
yeah. It teaches you about communication.
Yeah.
Which is obviously important in any relationship. Yeah. But yeah.
That's what we're going to be chatting about, I'm sure.
Yeah.
I have a lot to unpack about all of those things, I think.
Yeah.
I think. But if anybody wants to hear anything specific,
let us know.
We'll talk about anything.
We'll talk about you if you want.
Yeah. We'll pitch you on the podcast. Pitch you. Like, this is this person, and so
this is what they're
just
about.
Just message us, let us know.
Yeah.
And we would love to chat about it. If you have any struggles or want advice, if we're qualified.
I know.
Other than that, we'll probably just tell embarrassing stories. So
yeah,
I have some good ones stocked up.
Yeah. Do you have one you want to send them off with?
I can say the Sunny D one. It's not really that embarrassing. I don't know why when I was a senior in high school, I was voted to be on this Dancing with the Hillcrest Stars.
What?
They were like, we want you to do ballroom dancing.
Popular? You were. You were.
I don't think I was.
I think you were.
But I was senior class president. Idiot.
Oh my God.
Big mistake.
My brother also. No, he was
Dumb
student
thing that
body
I did.
president.
But I was voted to do Dancing with the Hillcrest Stars. And I had to practice ballroom dancing with my partner before school started. My senior year. And we practiced one morning, and I think I had first period off or something, or there was like a 30-minute break. And I went to Walmart, bought a 6-pack of Sunny D, went back to school, plopped down in my first hour, drank all
6
bottles of Sunny D, just pounding the Sunny D. And that was, and then I won. I won that contest.
So what? Wait, what is
Dancing with the Hillcrest Stars?
What was?
I was a star.
What's the Sunny D? Like, it just fueled you?
It just was really good.
Okay.
I just love Sunny D. And I think that's the last time I had it. Was a senior in high school, and I just drank a bunch of it. It was funny.
That is funny. That is so funny.
But yeah, I did win that contest.
That's really...
I blacked out. I don't remember.
That was the MO of the story, is to say that you won that.
Yeah. Yeah. I won. That's a really big bragging right in my life.
Yeah. I didn't win anything. I didn't do anything in high school.
Well, that's okay.
Yeah.
Talk to y'all later.